By the way, pass interference, I said it at the time, my Saints don't go to the Super Bowl. Okay. But that doesn't mean we have to change the entire rule with pass interference and reviewing it. I don't know what pass interference is anymore. I don't know what they're looking at when they look at pass interference anymore. There was a play, last night where I went, okay, that's obvious pass interference, and then it wasn't called. They got it right when they overturned the Zach Ertz play. But I don't get it anymore. You had one play, and you didn't need to change the entire rule. All you needed to do was change, in my opinion, the teams that you have call these playoff games. Keep the teams together, the officiating crews together who called games during the regular season. I don't need an all-star team because an all-star team is full of egos and nobody wants to be told you just missed a call. But if you're on my team, I think that you have my back. We're going to get the call right. It might mean that I missed the call. You're going to correct me there. That's all that needed to be done, in my opinion. But here we are, pass interference. What is it? When do you use it? When do you overturn it? When do you call it? What are you watching? Because sometimes I think, are they watching a different angle than I am? Because that looks like really easy to go, no, his hand was up in his face. That's pass interference there. And then you go, okay, they missed that. So here we are. And, through the first week, nobody talked about the officials, right? Got through unscathed. After that, here we are. The officials are playing a larger role than they need to. But what do I know? What do I know? Because they seem to have all the answers there. But watching last night, I went, okay, I surrender. I have no idea anymore. That's why I don't get upset. I mean, you think I might be upset now. Last night, I'm like, all right, I'm stopping. I'm not going to get upset about this. I'm just going to watch it and then process it and just let it go. And then here I am. Anybody else bothered by this, McLovin? Do you understand this?
I don't understand it at all. When Tony Dungy is savaging you on Twitter, that's a bad sign.
Savaging the officials.
Savaging
not
the
me.
officials.
Yeah.
Not you.
Yeah,
because he's a pretty nice guy.
Yes.
It has got, and this is the second week in a row where Twitter is just, Tom Brady was ripping them last week. It feels out of control.
And that was holding.
Right.
I don't know why we're calling all these holding penalties. And then the pass interference situation, to me, I don't know what it is anymore. Yeah, see.
I love football, but the game is stupid enough as it is with all the rules that they have that you don't understand why this guy can run this way, but that guy can't go that way or whatever. But then, okay, sometimes pass interference is missed, and that's fine. That happens. That's somewhat excusable in most cases. But then when you deliberately put in a rule to review it, and you can look at the tape and you can clearly see that the guy was pushed in the face or whatever. Yeah. And you still say, nah, that's all right. We'll just leave it.
I want to know what that conversation's like.
What is that?
Like when they get together and you see what you think is obvious, and then do they just go, was it that obvious? Nah,
I don't see enough there.
Not there. I get it. That the last play where you had the interception, okay. If you don't want to call it there, you want to keep the flag, in your pocket, okay. But you're supposed to call the same play in the first play of the game or the last play of the game. You're supposed to. Yes.
And having that rule where you can't challenge it in the last 2 minutes, yes. It just encourages you to interfere really as much as you want.
That's when I want you to review. If you want to do it in the last 2 minutes, when games are on the line, if I'm a defensive back, I have no problem grabbing. And I'm sure these guys are told, hey, make it so obvious, if they have to throw it, then they will. But go ahead. I'd rather that you prevented a touchdown and then we went to the replay, to a booth review. But watching last night, I went, okay, I officially surrender. I have no idea what pass interference is.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.